Hi guys, I'm back, and now I'm gonna fight something very big and probably very deadly. But first, check expedition. Okay. Yeah.
Show him how.
Let's get this stuff. Okay, badly timed phone call there. Sheesh. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, I was about to go commit suicide. Ooh, that looks pretty damn awesome.
The Headless Knight!
Yep.
He must be the product of the venomization.
Well, he definitely looks vicious enough.
Not as vicious as our Velvet, though.
That's true. Let's kick its ass.
See this?
Where's his voice even coming from?
I don't know. Look inside.
Wow. Wow. Okay, that's very bad. Rising moon. Gouging spread.
Pull three! Armor crusher!
Welcome Harvard! Rock Swarm!
Great star! Deception!
Okay, this is not that tough.
Incandescent Steam! Clear
Shooting star! See this? Shooting star!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Causing the flesh!
Just die.
Well, that takes care of that.
That was too easy. They really couldn't deal with something that weak.
I feel something again.
Oh, good God.
More malevolence?
No, another Earth Pulse point. It must be on this island.
I sense it too. It's very close.
Yeah, it's why she was here.
Directly underneath us, I would guess.
Gee, I don't know how you know that. Jeez. Double haze. Well, that's not nice. Hazing someone once is bad enough. Why would you do it twice? Wait, I only got... Jeez, that was pathetic. At least I got a lot of grade off of it.
What is this place?
Welcome to the most secure cell in the entire complex. The darkest hole in Titania. Feel anything, Laphicet?
Yeah, I think this is the Earth Pulse point.
No kidding.
If this cell is where the Earth Pulse point is, then does that mean it housed a Therian?
Yeah. And a real hungry one at that. Every day, they would toss demons into its cell. It would devour its fill, then wipe the blood from its lips. Never once realizing it was delivering to Inominat the malevolence of hundreds of demons and prisoners. And then one day, there appeared before it a female Moloch, who shattered the barrier and freed the Therian from its cage. But the Therian knew no mercy, and it devoured its liberator. And it was then... It was then I obtained the power. The power to avenge my brother.
Damn.
Velvet, you're a Therian?
Yes!
This
Yeesh.
prison island was a feeding ground for the Therian, harnessing the malevolence created by the prisoners within.
But because Velvet escaped, the malevolence went out of control.
Whoops.
Wow, the same darn thing that happened back in Kamawana's village. Lord Artorias, would never have done such a thing.
Yes, he would have.
What's so unbelievable? That he used his wife's brother as a human sacrifice? That he imprisoned his wife's sister? Because that's what your damned holy shepherd did! All to get his hands on Inominat's power!
I'm sure he had a reason
Yeah,
for
reason's the entire problem.
A reason? To spare the world of its pain? Don't give me that! Who will spare my brother's pain? Who will soothe my brother's despair? He murdered my little brother Loppy! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good?
Okay.
At any rate, that's one less Therian for us to track down.
Velvet.
Help! Eleanor! Come, Moana?
What? Did Velvet yell at you so hard you're starting to hear voices now?
No, she literally heard someone screaming for
I
help.
have a feeling something's wrong. Kamoana could be in danger. But we already beat the Headless Knight.
Yeah, and it was way too
I
easy.
still can't shake this feeling. Please, let's go back and check on them.
Okay, I'm gonna change her outfit back to what it was before. Really, because... That's better. I hate that term, the greater good. The greater good. Yeah, for the greater good, people must suffer. Pathetic.
So, Velvet is a Therian, is she? I knew there was something off about her.
But it's what she cried out that's really on my mind. Laphicet, is Velvet truly Lord Artorias' younger sister?
She never told me.
If it were true, I suppose it would explain her knowledge of Lord Artorias' training.
If you're so curious, why not ask her yourself? Hey, Velvet, what's your connection to Artorias?
Rokuro, have some tact!
Nah.
I heard you whispering. It doesn't bother me. Artorias was married to my late sister, Celica. He was our brother-in-law. We lived together for more than 10 years.
That does explain a few things.
So he sacrificed his little brother and turned his sister into a Therian.
But you were his family.
They
To his view of the grand scheme, family is inconsequential.
Family is
The
everything.
needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. All he did was act according to his ideal logic.
His logic is flawed.
Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get moving.
Artorias is an evil Spock. I just realized Artorias is an evil Spock. You can't tell me he isn't. Oh, screw you. Okay, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Thank you. Am I going the right way? I honestly don't know. Tails coins, yay.
So it turns out that Velvet is a Therian who consumes malevolence.
And too much malevolence is what changes people into demons. Strong enough malevolence can persist after the person who created it dies, turning their corpse or spirit into a raging monster. That's how undead and phantom demons come about.
Then the demons Velvet killed turned back into humans because she devoured their malevolence.
Yeah, and consequently, they avoided becoming undead or anything like that.
So she saved them. Well, I mean, a corpse is a corpse, of course, of course.
Do you think she could devour only the malevolence and turn a living demon human again?
Unfortunately, that's impossible due to malevolence's self-reinforcing nature. When Therians are connected to Inominat through an Earth Pulse point, they seem to be able to absorb small concentrations of malevolence from the surrounding area, and inhibit the creation of new demons. But any human who builds up enough malevolence to turn into a demon will keep producing malevolence as long as they live.
That's right. To devour any malevolence, I need to cut it off at the source. That's how my powers work.
Velvet, I'm sorry.
I don't mind it. Actually, I find it convenient. This way, I'll never forget my hatred for Artorias.
Plus, as long as you stay away from an Earth Pulse point, you get to keep the power of any malevolence you consume.
Fuel for my hatred, yes.
But she's been to like 2 so far.
You better be ready.
Go away.
Shooting star! See this?
Okay, seriously, go away, you peons. I'm after a real Yeah, her villager costume didn't really suit her.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out.
Good stuff. Yeah. I'm in the wrong area again. Whoops.
Don't waste my time.
Double hit! See this?
They were nothing.
Alright. Arctic peels. Okay. Well, I'm going the right way. Little Mr. This dude's here.
I won't run away!
Go away.
Shooting star! Shooting star! Deception!
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Did you think you could escape me?
Probably.
That was Kamana!
Let me guess, the real headless horseman is right here. Yeah.
Kamana!
You see, now you're acting like a real hero.
Eleanor! You really came back for me. A promise is a promise, sweetheart.
A
Aww.
headless knight and a horse demon.
It's giving off a ton of malevolence.
This must be the true survivor of the venomization process.
Oh, I get it! The dying exorcist lady wasn't saying Headless Knight is back. She was going for Headless Knight on horseback.
Whatever the case, we'll fight whoever we have to claim this island.
This thing's gonna kick my ass, isn't it?
Deception!
Here it comes!
Okay, we
Now I can't help but wonder how the horse is named.
Get close and look if you're that curious.
You wronged me!
just smash it.
Deception!
No escape! Take that! Devour! I won't go easy on you!
Hurricane!
Deception!
Now this is tough. Holy crap.
Hold up! No escape!
Just
I'll finish this! Eat it! Up! It's up! No escape! Hold up! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Gaze upon my fire
Watch it!
down!
Hold up! Eat it! I'm not good! I'm recursive! I'll stop you! Eat it! Hurricane Jade Wave! Not good!
I forgot how to
Jade Wave! Double haze! Eat it! Jade Wave! Eat it!
Yeah, of course it's weak too.
See this? Eat it! See this? No escape!
I've forgotten how to. Oh, there. No. Oh.
Let's go! No escape! Too slow! Forget the plan and move!
No escape!
Quickness!
No escape!
You're wide open! No escape! Pummel! Wind lift up! Hold up! Hurricane! 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 Forget the
There. This thing is. Damn! That was tough.
That's venomization, all right. Definitely stronger than that headless lump of armor.
I beg your pardon?
Not you.
Oh look!
Demon from the villa?
No, look! It's absorbing the malevolence. It's a Therian.
Oh my word! The prince took us.
Actually, that hawk is Griffin, my one and only friend.
Oh,
A damned Therian. So that's what Tabitha meant when she said we'd find out shortly.
But your highness, why do you have a Therian?
It's like I said, Griffin has been my dear friend ever since I was a child. Even if he's a Therian now, that hasn't changed.
So you knew you were helping a Therian escape. What are you plotting?
I have no plots or schemes. I just want Griffin to be free.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised. The Crown Prince and future king, he's gonna do whatever he likes.
I suppose I am at that. But if I am, it's the first time I've ever been allowed a choice of my own. When you're a prince, you're not a person. You're an institution, one designed to serve the state and its people. Say, for instance, you're doing your law studies and your back suddenly itches. What do?
I mean, I'd scratch it. Who wouldn't?
When I did that, my tutor gave me a whipping so hard the blood ran down my back.
what?
The reason being that I prioritized a personal feeling, that is to say my itch, over my studies in service of the state. Seeing Griffin lay claim to the skies let me imagine my own freedom. It was my lone solace over the years. But then, he turned out to be responsive to Innominat's power.
I take it the Midgand royal family is well aware that the Abbey is creating Therians.
Of course. How could we not? The kingdom offers unequivocal support to Shepherd Artorias' vision of reason and will. Even so, if there was one thing I could never permit, it was seeing Griffin locked up and unable to fly. Never.
Wow.
I tricked the Exorcist on guard and disabled the barrier. But then Griffin attacked the Exorcist and killed him.
That's why you said you could never go back.
They can overlook a single dead exorcist, but with Etherian removed, malevolence will engulf the capital.
I knew full well what I was doing. And yet... I couldn't watch my friend's life be stripped away.
Your Highness.
He chose a single bird over the world.
I
Why
like
do you
him.
think that birds fly?
That's what Lord Artorias asked me.
My anatomy book says birds can fly because their bones are light and their wing muscles are enormously strong.
Birds fly because a bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. That's what I think.
I like him. Really, I do.
I understand now. As long as you remain on this island, you may do as you please. But if you try to escape, I'll kill you.
She
That
will
should
too.
work. This way we'll have him on hand if we ever need a hostage.
Understood. I appreciate you letting Griffin and me stay here.
Well,
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's build ourselves a hideout.
that was brilliant. Oh my. See? That's a boss fight. Earth Drake. What? Ornery Acer. What the hell's Ornery Acerite? Acerite? Acer. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ooh. Oh. Okay. The prince doomed his own capital because.
Hey, Velvet, do you know where Eleanor is?
Why do an eater?
Wasn't she just playing with you?
Yeah, but then she left. I'm worried because she looked pretty sad. Can you go find her?
Why me? All right, fine. Just don't cry on me, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna end this here for today. Ooh, yay. Bookworm sword. What? Okay, I have 2 more things to get. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna end it here for the day, for now. So, bye guys.